Hi, and welcome to another session of How To. Today we'll look at how to set up a PDF printer for an individual statement or invoice that I need to email to my customers. If you're looking for one for groups and everything, may I suggest calling Cougar Mountain and talking to them about PDF Blaster. PDF Blaster is available, but please call your sales executive, and I'll give you the phone number here at the end of the video. But if you just want to send one or two invoices and or statements singly, then what you really need to do is go to your printer and devices and set one up as a PDF printer. When finding a PDF printer, and you can see that I'm using PDF 995, I would go to Google and just put in free PDF, and what it'll do is it'll give you many choices. I'm using PDF 995 as my choice. Now once the printer has been set up, then when I run a report, or if I want to run a statement, and I put the information in that I need, when it comes up to the screen here, you can see that my current printer is set up as the default as a PDF. So if I click on printer to have that made, it will then assign it to PDF itself. The difference here is it doesn't print. What it does print, though, is puts it to a file, and the file is a PDF. So if I change the name of document to what it is, then it will keep that file as a PDF forever and ever. So after a while, you might want to go into your PDFs and clean them up. Once I save that, then you can see that my software that I have for PDFs, 995, comes up. Because it's free, it gives you a little bit of advertisement, but that's okay. It does its job. And now I've got this statement, as you can see, on a PDF. Now, if you're sending one at a time, I don't want to send Sun River to Bench Commission. So when I open it up, I would have all 5 of these, and of course that wouldn't work for you because you'd be sending 5 PDFs to each person. So you would have to do it one at a time. That's why PDF Blaster would be a good example of getting it in here so I can just print them all off and they would go exactly where I tell it to as an email address. Now once I've done that, I've always had those reports no matter what. I just have to find them where they are. As you can see here, I've got plenty, but there's our statement right there, which of course shows the statements that I have. Now if I only had one on there, because I put down the customer's name, and then I can mail it off. Same thing with, same exact thing in your invoicings. When I'm here doing my invoicing, I can go in, make an invoice up, especially one that wants it done by email right away. I can go into that particular customer, put them in, put in the product they want, tender. Now again, instead of going to a printer, it comes up, and so here I would be probably putting in the invoice number or the customer's name on it. We'll save it, and again it comes up with that free sponsor. But as you can see, it wrote it as an individual to this particular company right here with their invoice, and it's ready to go as a PDF. Now I can attach it to an email very easily and send it to them. That concludes our how-to on a working PDF as a statement or report or an invoice. If you have any other questions, don't be shy. Feel free to call into our customer service department or your sales executive if you want more information about PDF Blaster, which does a whole bunch at one time. 800-388-3038.